Are you single?
I'm single now.
Why? Why are you laughing? I'm single. So I'm going to start with the lady, Burak, if you don't mind.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. 3 things about India that struck you as soon as you got in here.
Scents. Lots of scents.
Scents, you mean?
Yes.
Fragrances?
Yeah, fragrances. Different varieties. And then the childlike innocence and kindness of people. Always a beautiful smile on their faces. I realized regardless of all the obstacles they're facing in life, they still have that hope and happiness, and I can see that in their face. That's why I say child innocence.
Okay. That's a sweet observation.
And obviously weather. Weather, because before we came here, we were wearing coats. So imagine us coming here all of a sudden with that warmness. Beautiful. I will also remember this.
So you found it a little hotter?
Yes.
That was Burak. Otherwise, India is a very cool country. Blame it on Burak. Burak, your 3 things of India that stay with you as soon as you came in. It's the first time to India?
Yes, my first time. Pardon, Türkçe devam etmesi gereken bendim galiba. Şu an artık Türkçe'ye ele alıyorum.
Türkçe'ye geçebilirsin.
Okay. My first time, yes.
Your first time.
Yeah.
And 3 things that stay with you about India now that you're going to go back.
Okay. Foods, spicy foods, people, and your weather is hot, huh? It's very hot. Yeah.
Aren't you going to say nice things about me, FICCI Frames and all of that?
Yes. Plus FICCI Frames.
That's called fishing for a compliment.
Bu tarz organizasyonların insanları, bu sektör içindeki insanları daha çok tanışma fırsatı sunduğuna inanıyorum. Örneğin seninle tanışma fırsatı bulabildim. Senden başka birçok değerli insanla burada tanışabildim. O yüzden FICCI Frames ve benzeri organizasyonların bu denli önem taşıdığını düşünüyorum.
Okay, I will pretend that I understood everything that you just said, and I will wait for Professor to clarify as well.
ऐसे इवेंट्स हमें इसलिए हमारे इम्पोर्टेंट हैं बिकॉज हमें एक दूसरे से मिलने का मौका प्रोवाइड करते हैं. हमें मौका मिलता है एक दूसरे से मिलने का. Is it okay with Hindi or?
Yes, Hindi is just fine. Thank you.
Okay. So that's why it is important for me because I got chance to meet with you.
Okay, thank you. प्रोफेसर साहब, अभी ये बुराक को आप टर्किश में बोलिए. तुम नहीं समझोगे बुराक, कुछ होता है.
Burak, sen anlamayacaksınız. İçimde bir şeyler oluyor.
Evet, onu yaptım. Biliyorum yani. O bir galiba bir replik değil mi? Bir filmden bir replik o.
Evet. I think ये कोई फिल्म से वो कोई फिल्म से ये लिया गया है सेंटेंस.
Yes.
कुछ होता है.
You've been doing this directing and producing for 20 years, right?
I have been producing more than I am directing, because I started as a producer in the United States.
Yeah.
And then I came back to my country and became the president of production of a major studio called Mediavision. And after that, I founded my own company and started directing as well. Something I was trying to avoid for a long time, but I ended up doing that. And then with my first feature film as a director, not as a producer, I have won several awards. I was honored with several awards. And I think the last 2 was Best Global Cinema and Best Debut Director at San Diego Film Festival in the United States.
Congratulations. I think we've heard of that. That's why we also said, yes, Starry Yaldim should be here at FICCI Frames. Ladies and gentlemen, Starry Yaldim. Starry, is it hard for women? Does the gender get into the way? I know it's a politically difficult question to ask, but has your experience been in Turkey?
Well, I have to say it's hard everywhere, in every business, in every profession, to be a woman. And obviously in the east side of the world, it is harder compared to the west side of the world. So I experience both sides of the world. And in the United States, it's much easier for me to function. And I get respected as an individual. I'm not seen as a woman only. So this feels good. But in my country and in other Eastern countries, I think it's still a little bit of like, they don't want to see a woman more than a secretary than a leader. You know, they cannot accept female leadership that much. But we are getting there. We are getting there. But I think I explained, I answered the question, huh?
Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Burak, I want to ask you, I believe you're an actor, right?
I am.
Listen, so the non-cheeky part of the question is, why do you act, Burak? Why do you do what you do?
Why do I act?
Why do you act?
Benim için başta bir yani oyunculuk serüvenim boyunca, kariyerim boyunca benim için başta bir çok istediğim bir şeyi yapmakla başladı. Sonrasında bir göreve dönüştü ama sonunda bir tutku ve kendini ifade etme şekline dönüştü diyebilirim. Benim için kamera karşısında olmaktan ziyade oyunculuk yapıyor olmak bir kendini ifade etme biçimi oldu. Hayatımın içine yani tabii ki işim çok ön planda olduğu için bir de çok ön planda bir iş olduğu için benim için bir halledilmesi gereken bir şeye dönüştü. Bir konu haline geldi. Bir araç haline geldi. O yüzden mesleğim bana para kazandırması, bir popülarite yaratmasından ziyade beni rahatlatan bir duruma dönüştü. O yüzden bayılıyorum yaptığım mesleğe.
All right. Again, I will ask Professor Saab to rescue us here.
स्टार्टिंग में मेरे लिए जो है एक्टिंग एक जॉब जैसे थी, लेकिन धीरे धीरे धीरे धीरे ये हमारा एक पैशन बन गया। तो इसको मैं कहीं जॉब से ज्यादा एक मुझे सुकून मिलता है जब मैं एक्टिंग करता हूँ, अच्छी एक्टिंग करता हूँ, तो मुझे एक अलग सी फीलिंग्स देती है। तो कहीं जॉब से ज्यादा ये मेरी एक आदत सी बन गई है। तो मेरे लिए एक पैशन है और एक आदत है। जब तक मैं अच्छे से कर नहीं लेता हूँ तो मुझे वो सुकून नहीं मिलता है।
क्या बात है? Thank you, thank you. So, Stare, in a brief way, you've already said it, and maybe I should ask you that now. What excites you? You've told us your journey. And what excites you from now on?
I realized what really, I can tell you what kind of stories I like to tell. I like to give people hope in a world where we are not really facing good things all the time. So if I can spread hope through my storytelling, then I'm happy. So the reason I chose this profession, basically first I wanted to just be a writer at the beginning, and I studied literature as a result. However, I realized there were people who cannot read and write still, especially back in time. So I decided if I choose filmmaking as a genre to tell my stories, I could reach more people. That's how I became a filmmaker, to tell stories and reach more people than just books.
Yeah, I think you have that common with a lot of filmmakers in the room over here as well. But are you single?
No.
Hi, no, nahi.
Am I a singer? No.
Single. Are you with someone? Are you dating someone?
Single. I singer. Okay. I'm single now. Why are you laughing? I'm single.
Weren't you just talking about hope? So many women just found hope right now.